Hi, we're back at Thornage Hall, and during this lockdown period, some of you may know that we're just trying to keep up with our day service users that can't actually be with us here at Thornage at the moment. All of our tenants are still here and work is continuing at Thornage. Today, we thought it might be quite nice for our day service users and anyone else that might like to view what the expression fruit set means in reality. We often hear these sort of expressions but may not fully understand what that means. So we have put out a newsletter to all of our service users, and within that we've shown some very nice photographs of all of the fruit trees in blossom. All the trees flowering, sometimes known as fruit blossom. Okay. Now what's happened now, we're going to go and have a little look at one of the trees, and I've got some tenants here who are going to help us out a little bit. We're going to look at the blossom now having been pollinated. Okay, very lucky for us that we've got bees on site as well. That's a big bonus here at Thornage. The blossom has been pollinated, and now we're going to see what fruit set actually looks like on the tree. So I've got Guy, and Matthew, who's come along today. And Guy, first of all, he's actually standing at one of the trees that he planted himself here at Thornage. You remember that guy? With Rudy and
Philip, isn't it?
Yep, yeah. And if you just bring that branch down a little bit, so what we can see here is the blossom has faded, okay, and we can see the little apples now developing. Okay, you might be able to see that a little bit better if Matthew just comes to this next bough. So if you just want to hold that bough down, Matthew. Whoops, have you got it? That's great. Now can you just point out some of the fruit that we can see there, Matthew? It's very small at the moment and quite fragile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, but you can see that this the blossom flower has gone and the fruits are now set behind it. And what's actually then going to happen, obviously, the tree is actually wanting to produce seed. We're very fortunate because the seed is encapsulated in a very nice, juicy, edible fruit. In this case, it's an apple, but this is also useful for some other trees that we can eat the fruits from. The stone fruit, for instance, like plums and cherries, and also like the apple tree, we have the pear trees. All the same thing, producing fruit that is edible, and the fruit that we eat is within the center of that is the seed that the tree is wanting to produce. Just one other thing to think about, if we just go back to the branch again, you can probably see there's a huge cluster of apples on one bough. Well, trees are very clever. Fruit trees are very clever. You may have heard of another expression called June drop. The tree will naturally drop some of the fruit off the tree in an unripe state in order to safeguard some of the fruit to get a better quality seed. And those are the apples we hope later on in the year that we're going to pick to put into our apple store. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that. Are you happy with that, Matthew?
Yeah.
Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Shall we say cheerio?
What's the corner?
Take care, guys. All the best.